witnesses. Wallace was one of the East Coast's biggest rap stars. Also known as Biggie Smalls, he worked under the Bad Boy Entertainment label. His death came almost 6 months to the day after death row recording artist Tupac Shakur was gunned down, also in a drive-by in Las Vegas, Nevada. Many fans suspect the two killings are somehow tied to an alleged East Coast-West Coast rap war. Listen to this fan from New York.
No love! No love!
We know what happened.
No love!
But it's all right.
No love!
Whatever you do comes back.
We don't drive by. We walk by and leave our name in the pavement.
Meanwhile, Time magazine reports that a Los Angeles street gang may be behind both killings.
They're looking, in fact, at the same group of Crips who were doing business with Bad Boy Records, and apparently there was a personal beef which occurred between somebody from Southside and Biggie Smalls.
In Las Vegas, police say they have no evidence to link the killings of the two rival rap artists. Moreover, while there are a couple of suspects, Las Vegas police say an arrest in the Shakur murder is not imminent. Police Lieutenant Wayne Peterson tells CNN, everybody that was in a position to know something and say something, they played ignorant. Even if they came forward now, how credible would they be? They've basically screwed us out of a prosecution. Police in both investigations say what
they... 2 days earlier as Orlando Anderson. On the 20th, an eyewitness fingered Anderson as the trigger man in an April 1996 homicide. Around that same time, the affidavit states, an informant told one police officer that Anderson had been spotted with a .40 caliber Glock handgun, a potentially significant tip, since it hadn't been yet revealed publicly that a .40 caliber Glock had been used in the attack on Shakur. On October 2nd, as part of a gang sweep, Compton police arrested Anderson in connection with that April 1996 homicide, but the DA's office declined to press charges at that time and asked the cops to gather more evidence. Compton police told MTV News that Anderson remains the prime suspect in the April 1996 homicide, and charges are expected to be formally filed imminently. As for Anderson's attorney, he declined to comment on this and any other allegations contained in the affidavit, and says that he's not been informed that his client remains the prime suspect in that April 1996 homicide. He has previously denied that Anderson was in any way involved with the killing of Shakur. While testifying under oath here at Suge Knight's probation hearing, Orlando Anderson invoked the Fifth Amendment when asked if he was a member of the Crips and denied that Knight had assaulted him. Vegas police questioned Anderson briefly back in October, at which point a Vegas cop was quoted as saying Anderson was not a suspect in Shakur's murder. 4 months later, however, Vegas Sergeant Kevin Manning told the Los Angeles Times that Anderson was indeed a suspect in Shakur's killing, but that his department lacked hard evidence against him. Vegas cops say that since the night of the shooting, they have been unable to speak with Trevon Lane, who the affidavit asserts was involved with the scuffle with Anderson at the Lakewood Mall, pointed Anderson out to Shakur at the MGM Grand, and was heard at Club 662 hours after the shooting, IDing Anderson as the shooter. Efforts by MTV News to speak with Trevon Lane were unsuccessful.
In related news, on Tuesday, as the body of murdered New York rapper Notorious B.I.G. was driven through the streets of Brooklyn, the Los Angeles Times reported that Biggie's killer may also have been an L.A. gang member, one of Compton's Southside Crips. The Compton police document to which we've been referring also states that Biggie's label Bad Boy Records employed Southside Crips gang members as security. According to the Times, Biggie's killer may have believed that Biggie owed him money, and Biggie had been warned that his life was in danger if he didn't pay. That's the news for now. Stay tuned for more throughout the day here on MTV.